Hi. Okay, we're rewatching Modern Family, which I haven't done in so long, like in literally, I think literally a month and a half. I think we haven't watched a new episode of Modern Family in a month and a half. I would say through no fault of my own, but literally I'm the only person who controls this channel, and it is entirely my fault. But I was tired, and then I was sick. Wait, no. I was super stressed with work and working late every night, and then I went to Disney, and then I came back and I immediately got sick. And then I was trying to catch up on work again because I went to Disney and then I got sick. My Hulu's forcing me to log in. So things that have happened since then, I have forgotten to post on YouTube like at all this month. I have like posted like once a week, which is crazy. It's crazy for me to post that little on anything ever. I have to log into Hulu. What else? I started talking to boys. I stopped talking to boys. Should I post that? No, because I think a lot of those boys, not a lot of those boys, but one of those boys may or may not follow me on here. I'm gonna delete that. I'm not gonna delete that. Hi, boy. It's a boy. We're still talking to him. But it's been a month and a half. A lot happens in a month and a half. I'm not ashamed. Why? Not me capitalizing each of the letters as if capitalization will really do anything with a code like that, because it just immediately like capitalizes it anyways. It doesn't give you a choice but to capitalize. Okay, I'm just gonna cancel this entire thing. I'm canceling this. We're just never watching Modern Family again because I'm a failure. Oh, and also I've been putting off watching this episode because it's the first Valentine's Day episode. Oh, I dyed my hair black, and I filmed an entire video for dyeing my hair black that I haven't posted yet, for the specific reason of I was filming the entire thing of me dyeing it, and then I haven't filmed the reveal. Because I just keep forgetting to like film myself when I look all gussied up and cute. Okay. Season 1, episode 15. Claire and Phil plan a Valentine's Day excursion. I've got Gatorade. I've got Element sparkling water. Even though they don't endorse me, they should endorse me. I drink this stuff, so I give these people a lot of my money because I have a sparkling water addiction. But like I also have a dehydration disorder, and water dehydrates me because I don't have enough salt in my body at any given time, and I have PMDD or PPMD or whatever it is. There's two letters of one thing, but it's basically PMS on steroids. And like I've been so depressed for all of March and half of April that I decided to follow the instructions of people on TikTok who were like, I have PMDD, and if you take Zyrtec, it might just be like too much histamine in your body, so take an antihistamine and it'll make you feel better. And the only reason I believed it is because one of my doctors couldn't prescribe me Xanax, but she could prescribe me like a low dose antihistamine for like when I get overly anxious, and honestly that worked better because I really hate the way Xanax makes me feel. So I was really happy when she's like, I can't prescribe you Xanax, but I was like, but I have like, I get so anxious, and it doesn't happen very often, but I need it sometimes. And this one day I took the antihistamine that she prescribed, and that day I just felt tired, but then the next day I felt so much better all day. There were no other changes in my life other than taking that antihistamine. It was crazy. Excuse me. It was absolutely bonkers, not so insane. So that's when I went, maybe those Zyrtec people aren't fucking lying. And I have seasonal allergies anyway, so I've been taking Zyrtec, and I feel like I'm 10 days from my period, and I don't feel like laying down on the side of the road like a stray cat, you know? So anyways, let's raise the volume. We get it to a solid like 24, 25 in this very large room, but like very small room, because it's a very large room for my house, but for many other houses it's a very small room. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think I actually really like this episode. So like, I've been regretting the part with Phil and Claire. Clive and Juliana. And I will never not think it's funny that they named Claire's sexy alter ego Juliana when Claire's actress's name is Julie Bowen. They did that on purpose. They had to have. It's never been confirmed that I know of, but they had to have.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh.
So, Fratelli's tonight?
Hello, cannoli canoe. I like it. Nice fit.
Is this before they made Phil a significantly better gifter than Claire to make Claire seem like an even worse person than they already tried to make her seem? Or make Phil, on the other side, make Phil seem like an even better person than they try to make him seem by giving him like the rare episode where every now and then he does his job as a parent? My nose is stuffy. Still.
Swanky material.
Yeah, you look so strong and sexy, like an Olympic wrestler, but with money.
Your turn.
Okay. This is my favorite day in America.
Happy Valentine's Day, gorgeous.
They're huge. Oh my God.
Yeah, those will work.
Beautiful.
You can wear them tonight. I have a surprise.
Don't tell me you're finally taking me salsa dancing. And who's David Brenner?
Only a Vegas legend.
Is he a magician? Because I love magicians.
He's a comedian.
A comedian? It's Valentine's Day. I thought we were going salsa dancing, not to watch a comedian.
You're good.
Gloria constantly trying to get Jay to go salsa dancing and having that be something that happens like over the seasons it's a storyline that I hate with so many other shows. Like in Vampire Diaries, Stefan not being willing to dance unless he's trying to win Elena back and only doing it like once. It's very Miley Cyrus, Liam Hemsworth. That man never fucking took her dancing and sang the Bruno Mars song at their wedding. At their wedding. I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. You're getting married. You're admitting your faults now. You're getting married. It's your wedding. Like, so then, you know, Miley comes out. I can buy myself flowers and hold my hand. She can talk to herself for hours. I'm sure there's a part, like, I can take myself dancing. So, like, in Vampire Diaries, hate that Stefan does that. I hate that that's an entire part where we're supposed to believe that Stefan loves Elena so much. My eyes are like really watery because like I washed my face too hard. I don't know if other people have that. It happens a lot when we're doing these videos. I think it also doesn't help that I've got lights on me the whole time. So like my eyes don't have time to adjust because I'm just like filming, looking at these lights and looking at that. Well, not looking at the lights. But with Jay and Gloria, I think it's significantly better and cuter because like Jay's just continuously learning his lesson kind of over and over again because, excuse me, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and Jay is an old dog. He's a lot older, and yeah, you could say the same thing for Stefan, but Jay in the end will always figure out a way to like take Gloria dancing because he wants to go with her. Stefan doesn't do that, which is why I love Jay more than I love Stefan. Also, when I used to be an extra on the Vampire Diaries every now and then, and my last time of ever being an extra ever was on the set of the Vampire Diaries. And I used to get these really, really, really bad hiccups, like, all the time. I'm pretty sure they were anxiety hiccups. It was never, like, fully confirmed, but it was, like, they were anxiety hiccups. And it was, like, they were filming on a lake. It was not really a lake. It was a glorified pond. Just a very large, glorified pond. We were filming on a lake, and there was really only one bathroom, so a lot of the times on these sets there will be the bathroom for like the principal actors and then a bathroom for everybody else. No, on this one there was just the one bathroom area, and when like everyone took a break, I went with a girlfriend to like on the set to go pee, and we're walking directly behind Steph and Salvatore. And I'm hiccuping. My hiccups don't sound like hiccups, they sound like a frog barking. Sounds like that over and over and over again, because again, they're more anxiety. Now my body's like, oh, are we gonna start doing that again? No, we're not. So I could control them up to a certain point, but then like once we would stop filming, I would no longer be able to control them until like we had to start filming again, because I was like holding my breath and like doing my best to not have the hiccups every time that happened. So he kept turning around, and he definitely probably thought I was mocking him as we followed him to the bathroom, because there was only the one bathroom on set, and it was so embarrassing. It haunts me to this day. Anyways, we're 1 minute and 5 seconds in.
I love him. Trust me. The guy's hilarious.
Okay, tell me one of his jokes.
I mean, he doesn't do jokes.
Does he have a mallet?
No.
So then how does he get hit in the head?
He doesn't get hit in the head. He makes observations. He tells the truth in a funny way. Come on. He's been on Johnny Carson 100 times.
The head is Johnny Carson.
Oh, for God's sake. Gloria and I are from different generations, and I won't lie, it isn't always easy. And last week she thought Simon and Garfunkel were my lawyers.
No, I didn't.
It's a joke.
I don't get it.
Maybe that's because there's no mallet.
Yeah,
Oh.
I had a mallet right now.
It's just
Gloria is so much funnier than Jay, honestly.
day in Northern California. Did you indicate to her how long you were going to take?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Daddy.
Happy Valentine's Day, Lily.
Notice anything different?
Oh, that is cute.
Cute. We spent a lot of time on this.
I don't see how you just cut up one of your boas.
Actually, no, we repurposed it. It was sort of a Bob Mackie meets Martha Stewart project. Okay, well, we just thought it would
I'll have something to say in a second.
be a nice surprise.
Well, it's hardly a surprise. I mean, you dress her up for every holiday. I was giving her a bath last night, and I still saw traces of Martin Luther King behind her ear.
All right, not in the spirit. We get it.
I'm not touching that. I can't touch that one. I actually get mad at Mitchell for this part, because like this is one of those moments where this is just Cam trying to do something fun when he's stuck at home. Like, he wants to be at home with the baby, but he's stuck at home with a baby all day. So he's trying to figure out new fun ways and fun things that he can do with the baby, and he just wants Mitchell to appreciate it. And Mitchell's just being like, oh, yeah, you did something with your boa, and now Lily has wings. It doesn't seem that hard. And it's just like, he was trying to be creative. You know, I don't like Cam, but I get, like, him actually wanting, like, some appreciation and respect over that part. I feel like he deserves it.
I'm sorry. No, it's adorable. I'm really nervous about my closing argument.
Oh, you...
And right after I say that and have no faith in Mitchell, Mitchell actually apologizes and explains the situation that's happening in his brain as to why he can't appreciate it. And that's... See, that type of communication where it's actually still kind of funny and they're having a funny moment, and then you can still have the apology and like do the whole thing. That's what I love.
Rehearsing for weeks, you're gonna be great.
Let's hope so.
Hey, and I was wondering, since you're gonna be in court all day...
Hey, you can open the chocolates.
Score.
Hi, Dylan.
Happy Valentine's Day, Mrs. Dunphy.
Oh, Dylan, thank you. That is so sweet.
You know, all women should look as tasty as you when they're old.
Huh, good for
Dylan doesn't know that it's inappropriate and weird and uncomfortable, but oh my god. Also, Claire's wearing what is definitely a Burberry button down, but there are like hearts all over the classic Burberry pattern. It's so ugly. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. And the crazy thing is, I was watching, my mom was watching The Closer, and usually Kara Sedgwick wears like these really gorgeous outfits or like just very nice dresses. Like they dress her very well for that show, but in this one episode, they put her in basically like a Dorothy style plaid dress, but it's not actually plaid. And here's where the problem comes in, because Dorothy, blue and white, this is red and white, so you know, more farm girl, because Kara Sedgwick's character in this is a southern woman, so they really play up the southern whenever they get the chance. It's like, you know those I see things? It was like that. Like, none of the lines were fully together, and like the way that part of it decorated around her body, it almost felt like they were drawing the veins of her skin on that. It was like, up close it seems kind of cute, and then from afar it's actually it's a mind. It did things to the eyes. It was very creepy. It was very, I don't know how to explain why it was creepy, but it felt like a creepy dress. Hey, baby.
Hey, take this sweet gift as a token of my affection, my unending love and admiration.
Oh my god, yay, it's big! Haley's outfit is so 2010. She's wearing a cardigan with half sleeves that's open with a belt and an undershirt and like knee-high boot. I would still wear every piece of her outfit to this day. Oh my god, I love it. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Wait, seriously, you gotta put a black light on it. It'll blow your mind.
Wow, Dylan, I didn't know you could paint.
Oh, I didn't. I just took a photo when I put it through this program that turns it into a painting.
Oh, so you two actually did that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's go put the... It's a photo of them lying down together, and Haley is in his shirt, and she's wearing pants, and Dylan's wearing pants, but he's not wearing a shirt, and they're lying down together. If you had a single conversation with your children. Over my bed.
No. You don't need to be in the bedroom at all. I'll take it.
A
Did he tell
single
me?
conversation!
You tell me. He made a painting out of a photograph one time. I have handpicked a card, drawn a heart in the steam on the medicine cabinet, and taken Claire to Fratelli's, a family-style Italian restaurant, for 17 years in a row. Yeah, he got me. He got me.
So Phil's bad at presents in this episode. This is blowing my mind. Banger.
See you later.
See you later.
Phil, what is that?
You know, we don't have to go to Fratelli's tonight.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
Well, I thought you might enjoy a night at a hotel.
I would. But would you and the kids be okay?
Not together.
I know. Got it.
I actually find it funny that every time Phil tries to be like, oh, do you want to do this? And Claire is like, oh, yeah, alone. And she doesn't mean it, and he just can never tell. I actually find that funny every time. Because it's just like, it's so reasonable to be like, I was trying to be, like, you're putting yourself out there, and then they're teasing, and you can't tell that they're teasing because you're putting yourself kind of out there. That's hard. I actually like it every time. Even when I hate it, because in later seasons I will hate it, but I will still like it. So when you call me out on the fact that I said that I like it right here, I will still be right, even when I sound wrong.
So, what do you think?
I think you're not getting any sleep tonight. So you might want to take a nap at work today.
I always do.
Dill, sweetie, as long as we're talking about being a little bit naughty, what would you say to a little role-playing?
Role-playing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
I'll set up sleepovers for the kids.
And I'll swing by after work to pick you up.
No. Why don't you meet me in the hotel bar and see if you can pick me up there?
I have not rewatched one of the Valentine's Day episodes in so long because they're so hard for me to watch in later seasons, because in the later seasons, Phil is so in love with Juliana and doesn't like Claire. And it makes me so upset. But oh my god, I forgot that in the first one, they're just a couple whose this is what I like them. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I shit on so many later Clive and Juliana episodes, but this one I really like, and I forgot I really liked it. I really like this Valentine's Day episode all around.
The lady, you're gonna wake up a sexy sleeping giant.
And also, you've been married for what, 15, 16 years, however old Haley is? And you're still opening yourselves up to new experiences. That's romantic. Like, Claire's putting herself out there as well, being like, we could role play. Like, 15 years in, that's a big deal. Good for her. Good for her.
Perhaps I'll be Reginald Appleby, an English gentleman in town for a polo match.
Phil.
Or honorable businessman from Hong Kong.
Kind of wrecking it.
Don't test out your character before you've even thought your character through, man.
It's not a big deal, Claire. I just train tigers for a living.
No.
Are these rose petals?
Yes, to commemorate our love.
I had to settle.
Well, your mom might think so, but a lot of people think I'm a catch.
Wait, rose petal story. Should I tell the rose petal story? Anyways, rose petals are not great for me. I don't find them romantic, but also on top of this, more important than this, don't put rose petals directly by the door. You're so lucky your husband didn't fall and die. That might just be like the insurance person in me, because I'm always looking at things going, ooh, that is a fatality waiting to happen. And when I say fatality, I mean lawsuit.
Case. I was this close to nailing it, and then my client gets scared and settles.
I'm sorry. Maybe you'd like a chocolate. Notice that I have not eaten any of the chocolates.
There were 2 levels. You know it, and I know it.
Mitchell is so mean in this episode. He's so mean in this episode, and they're really shaming Cam's body in this episode. Like, they shame his body sometimes, but they don't do it as often as, like, they could, especially for a 2009 show. But they're really shaming him.
This is so frustrating. I had one of the greatest closing arguments of all time, all about the big government rolling over the little guy. And I even had this great moment at the end where I would point to the state seal and I'd say, shame!
Oh, that's what you were doing in the shower. I was a little worried. That's Manny. I said we would watch him tonight. I hope you don't mind. I didn't know you were going to be going through all this.
No, it's fine. It might be nice to have him around. That always makes me laugh.
Hi, Manny.
The universe is cold and loveless.
I forget that Manny and Mitchell are genuinely so similar. And like always have very, like sometimes they have very similar like stories or like things going, oh man.
Uh-oh, that Valentine's Day?
I went for the gold. Fiona Gunderson. I poured my heart and soul into a poem, left it on her desk. I even burned the edges to make it look fancy.
And she didn't like it?
Oh, she loved it. But this kid Durkis told her he wrote it.
Well, Manny, why didn't you just tell her the truth?
She was already gone. And she's on a date with him at my favorite restaurant, Great Shakes.
How do you know all this?
I invited her in the poem, right after the line of "My love is deeper than the Great Lakes."
Okay, well, this is unacceptable.
Oh, here we go.
No, it's not that big of a deal. This is what we're going to do.
They're even drinking their glasses of things at the same time. Ah, I love it.
We're going gonna shoot over to Great Shakes. We're gonna get a table. Manny can reclaim the love of his life. You and I can get a couple mudslides.
I don't know. Dirkus is gonna be there. I seen the kid do a pull-up.
Hey, Manny.
I've seen the kid do a pull-up. It's such an 11-year-old thing to say. I love it.
It's Valentine's Day. It's not the day you run away from love. It's the day you track it down, tie it up, and take it home. Now, if we can pull this off, you and your little lady friend will be belly up to an ice cream counter having a milkshake with 2 straws. What do you say?
I like it.
Thank you. Scientists, they don't know why this is true, but it's true. Women with big rear ends live longer. Men who tell them that don't. Did you read about this man, a 91-year-old bank robber in Texas? He goes into a bank. The hell did I want? They had over 4,000 photos of him escaping from the bank.
It's funny, huh?
Mind if I join you? I'm Clive. Clive Bixby.
Yes, I can see that. I'm Juliana.
I always forget about the name tag, and I also love that it just keeps going. Like, every time he's being Clive, he has the name tag, so you know he's Clive. That part I really like. This one I like. I can't believe I forgot it. And the end is just, well, you know the end. Well, we're going to see the end together if you don't know the end. But I'm pretty sure you probably know the end. Oh my god, I love this part. Also, I'm like prepping my, like, I have to, you know, have the YouTube thumbnail. And I'm like, oh, if I prep that now, I can like post this for tomorrow morning so I can actually start having my YouTube do things again. So that's the goal. That's the plan. That's what's gonna happen.
So, Clive, you in town for a convention, or do you just forget your name a lot?
Pretty kitty has nails. I like that. I'm in town for a trade show. I design high-end electroacoustic transducers.
Wow, that is very specific.
He had to build a character, which is so improv student of him, and they never make Phil being an improv student a thing. They never like make it that that's a character trait of his. That would 100% be a character trait of his. But I'm also really glad that we don't have to hear Phil go, yes, and every 30 seconds, because I'd lose my mind.
It's a fancy way of saying I get things to make noise.
That's actually a really good line. Also, I love the part that's coming up next. Phil just pulled out a cigarette from a case, and he's about to get told he can't smoke that here.
So, what's your story? Miss America pageant in town.
Oh, you're a pretty smooth talker, Clive.
I'm pretty smooth all over.
Sir, there's no smoking in here.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not actually a smoker.
Sir, there's no smoking in here.
You're quite the Boy Scout, Clive. Tell me, would you be interested in earning a merit badge tonight? Do you know anything about tying knots?
I probably shouldn't be talking to you. I'm a married man.
Ah, well, I just so happen to like married men. Tell me about your wife.
Well, she's...
The tying knots line is so crazy for an ABC sitcom, but I love it. And also, Phil's about to put his foot in his mouth so hard, but he fixes it. He saves it. We have faith in Phil for this episode.
Beautiful, of course.
Like, oh, she's so very beautiful. Why are you...
And also, this episode came out 5 years before 50 Shades of Grey, the movie, came out. But also, as a reminder, 50 Shades of Grey changed the entire course of romance novels in general, whether or not people want to believe it's true, but it is. It's fully and completely true.
With me.
Because she's always so tired and she's always making lists of things for me to do.
Foot, mouth.
She wouldn't be so tired.
Oh no, she can make lists for days. Go back to your mouth and how sexy it is.
I want to go back to these alleged lists and your nagging wife.
I'm not talking about you.
Like, he fixes it. He saves it. But my goodness, I need a cookie. I have this dessert thing where I love dessert, but I really only eat one dessert. Like, and when I say one dessert, I mean I'll get an entire cake and I'll eat like one piece or maybe 2 pieces. Or like I will get like a slice of cake and I won't eat it. And it's not, I don't like wasting food. I'm not a food waster. I will like eat leftovers for days unless I completely forget about them or they find their way into the back of my fridge, in which case obviously I will not do that because I don't want to die. But when I will get like an entire thing of cookies. Because if you just get like the smaller thing of cookies, they're not as good, you know? Or like, I don't like cupcakes, but I love cake, so I'll just get like a cake. But in my house, people get mad at me for that because I can make cookies last for like 3 weeks. No one else I've ever lived with can do that. So like when I used to live with my sister, I would buy myself a jar of frosting for bad days. It was like my emergency jar of frosting. She would find it. And within an hour it would be gone. I can't do that. I don't know how she can do that, okay? Like, she inhales. She inhales it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then she'll be like, you did this to me, you brought dessert into my house. And I'm like, it was my dessert. I wanted that dessert. I didn't want it right now. I probably wouldn't want it for 3 weeks. I might not want it for 6 months. But on the day where I need that dessert, I wanted the spoonful of frosting that I would eat on that day. And she's not the only person that's ever happened with, because now I live with my mom, and she is also like, I know that there's cake in the house, you brought cake in the house, so either have the cake, like eat the cake, or throw the cake away, because I can't have the cake in the house anymore. And I'm just like, but I just like knowing it's there for when I need it. Or also, I just really like baking. I'm a really good baker. I love baking a cake so I can decorate a cake. I don't really care if anyone eats the cake. I just want to decorate the cake. It's an art form. And also a really calming practice. But anyways, Phil's about to fix it. He's about to fix it.
I didn't mean that. Can we try this again?
And they do the mature thing, which is going, can we try this again? And being willing to reset and go forward. And that's actually a really big deal relationship. Look at them, they're so good. They're so healthy in this episode.
So if your wife is so beautiful, why are you here with me?
Because I respect her too much to do to her what I'm going to do to you.
Oh, jackpot.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I'll be right back, Clive.
Oh, poor Claire. She's about to mess up so hard and she doesn't even know it. Also another trope that happens in TV shows.
Do you have eyes on her? Is she here?
2 o'clock. Blonde at the back table.
Yep. Have a visual.
Let's not talk like that anymore. Over.
Okay, this is it. I'm off to win the heart of my beloved.
Well, this is nice. I mean, if we can't have our own Valentine's Day, it's nice that we can give somebody else one.
Camp, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have not been attentive. I've been spending the last 5 months pouring my core beliefs into the greatest speech that I will ever write, and then that moment gets taken away.
Hey, buddy, how'd it go?
I can't do it. Not while Durkis is there. He has a natural confidence. I admire it and fear it.
We will deal with him directly. We need a plan.
Why do I love this episode so much? It's because no one's being toxic in this episode. Like, Cam's using his powers for good. Yeah, he's being a little complainy, but he has the right to be complaining because Mitchell's not really being there for him, but Mitchell has the right to not be there for him because he's having through a really hard, like, thing in his own right. This is just a really nice episode.
Could you be more dramatic?
We need a plan.
Mitchell tried ruining it, and Cam wouldn't let him.
The state legislature ratified a bill that from now on, it is a crime to have sex in Oregon with a farm animal. How ugly are the women in Oregon? I can tell you're not from Oregon. You are gorgeous. Thank you for bringing your father to the show.
I'm her husband, Dave.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What's it like to be married to someone who was there when the Bible was written? What was it called then? Just the Testament? Now he's trying to turn out the light.
Jay is significantly younger than this comedian.
Hello? Yes, hello, Mr. Darkus? Yeah, this is Don Jolly with the Great Shakes corporate office, and I have good news for you. You have been selected to take part in a random survey that you could win cash and prizes. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
One thing I find interesting, looking back at this specific piece of this episode, is would this idea work now? 15 years later, would calling into the restaurant and having them, like, go phone call for you to a small teenager, would that work now? I really kind of wonder.
Yeah, sure. Okay, just a few simple questions for you. Would you please rank your favorite ice creams at Great Shakes from least favorite to favorite? I don't know them by heart. There should be a menu right there to your right. There you go.
Oh, hi, Manny. Hi, Fiona. Can I join you? I guess so.
You don't have to worry about him cheating, that's for sure. Because if he does, you'll catch him when he comes home with 2 sets of teeth in his mouth. So tell me, on the wedding night, what did he do? Did he say he wanted to change into something comfortable and go into a coma?
I gotta use some.
You're going, wait a minute. I'm only joking. That's what I do. You know, you're way younger than I am. You just don't look it.
Clive, I have a little something for you.
What is it?
My dress.
Oh.
My bra.
Oh my.
My underwear.
It could have just been bra, underwear. Why take off the dress in a public place? Like, excuse me.
My God.
What do you say we take this upstairs?
This is so much better than cheesy garlic bread.
There are not many things that you can say that about. Cheesy garlic bread is one of the 8 wonders of the world.
Chocolate. Go on. Vanilla. I'm taking copious notes. Keep going, Mr. Darkus.
So, why would Ted say he wrote the poem if he didn't? Maybe because you're the cutest girl in school and you have a laugh that makes science labs seem like recess.
Would you be more or less inclined to visit a great shakes establishment if you knew your satisfaction was guaranteed?
That's a dumb question.
Excuse me, it is not a dumb question, Mr. Tarnation.
You can drop the accent.
So, Gato, what are you doing here?
Discussing poetry. Maybe you'll like to recite some of yours?
I'm not gonna recite anything.
Just admit you didn't write the poem.
I don't know what he's talking about. Get out here before you get your butt kicked.
I'm going over there.
No, I got this. Whoa, sir, turn around. Sir, you have no right to claim ownership of another person's work.
Who are you?
I'm a lawyer.
You have a lawyer?
It is one thing.
I'm a lawyer. You have a lawyer? Oh man, that's so nerdy of Manny. Manny's like, and it's like, oh, you'd get your butt kicked for that next day.
To lie, but then to bully this young man, it's unforgivable. And this is what's wrong with the world today. The big guy thinks that he can roll right over the little guy until the little guy says enough. And that's what this little guy's doing, right here, right now.
Can we stop calling me little guy? I'm in the 40th percentile. Shh.
Got this. Ted Durkis clearly did not write that poem. I know it. He knows it. Deep down in your heart, Fiona. You know it too. Shame!
Fine, whatever. I stole a stupid poem.
You did?
I think without the shame, Fiona may have gone for Manny. But it's the Tom and Jerry effect. You know how Tom always had a thing for like the cute girls, and Tom would like have a competition, or Tom's the cat, right? Yeah, Tom cat. So Tom had a competition in this one episode with like this other cat trying to get like the cute girl. And the other guy was just so much better than Tom at literally everything ever. And then in the end, Tom like gets hurt, like really, really badly hurt. And the girl goes for Tom instead of the guy who just like keeps handing Tom's ass to him because Tom was hurt. Or Tom finally handed the guy's ass to him and that guy got hurt. And then the girl went for him because of that. I can't remember. Either way, the girl goes for the guy who gets their ass handed to him.
I told you.
There you go.
I only did it because I had the feelings. I just didn't know how to show them.
Really? That's the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me. You've got to be kidding me. Let's get out of here. This chick's crazy.
Seriously.
Let's get out of here. This chick's crazy, but also can we discuss how quickly Manny will get over a crush on a girl?
Never seen you like that.
You have no idea how good that felt.
Well, happy Valentine's Day, counselor.
This is all happening so fast, Juliana.
I know, and I have to be home to my husband by midnight.
Ooh, a twist.
Phil, my coat is stuck.
Who's Phil?
No, not now. Seriously, my coat is
Oh,
stuck.
honey, take off your coat.
Are you kidding me? Pull it.
Oh, my goodness.
Pull it. Not good. Not good. Okay.
Come on up. Treat them like they're regular stairs.
Okay.
Come on.
It is the tie to the coat. You can rip off the tie to the coat. This is the one part of this episode that bothers me so much. You can rip off the tie to the coat. It would be like ripping off a button.
Through. Happy Valentine's Day. You look lovely. So do you. Not in a...
But then they wouldn't bump into literally every single person that they know. So.
Hey, how are you?
Phil?
Hey, Tom!
Hi.
How are you? Honey, Claire, you remember Tom Mickelson from The Office and his wife,
I do.
Susan?
Hey.
Coat stuff?
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
It's in there pretty darn good.
Why did you take it off?
I'm freezing cold.
Well, at least let me give it a shot, okay?
Oh, I don't
You know
think...
what?
No, I got it. Mr. and Mrs. Dunphy?
Hey!
People who decide to be helpful even when you say no actually bug me. Because it's like, sometimes just listen to the no. I might be saying no for other reasons. Trust that.
It's Phil Balaban.
Hey,
Hi.
Who's Clive Bixby?
He makes speakers. He's actually in town for a trade show.
Oh, my, are you stuck?
Yeah, I am. A little bit.
Why don't you take off that coat?
I'm chilly.
It's really jammed in here.
Let me. Oh no, I think we're okay.
Mrs. Dunphy. Oh, are you kidding me? Hi. Luke's math teacher, Miss Passwater.
That's what.
Why would all of these people be saying hi to someone on Valentine's Day? Ignore each other and leave. Oof, too social. People are too social. That's what's wrong with the world.
Hey, J. Bobby, don't pay attention to what he's saying. He's just being funny.
Because he points out the truth. Those people were laughing because they saw it too.
What do you care what they
I
think?
don't. I care what you think.
I love you. You're my Valentine.
For now. But what about when I'm 80 and I'm in a wheelchair on oxygen? You still gonna want me?
Do you think I'm so shallow that I'm gonna leave you when you're old? What if I gain 100 pounds? You gonna leave me then?
No.
What's with the pause?
Well, it's not exactly.
Sexism. What's with the pause? Sexism. Sexism is with the pause. It's like that SNL sketch where, the girl whose name I'm now forgetting, but she basically plays a princess, and she has a prince who's in love with her, and she's like, oh, but there's like this really terrible curse that happens to me every night, and the prince is like, oh my god, what is it? It doesn't matter to me. You turn into an ogre, you turn into a dragon, you turn into a rat, I don't care. I'll love you no matter what. And she goes, I gain 15 pounds every night at midnight. And they break up.
Be fair. I mean, I have to get old. You don't have to get fat.
If I want to get fat, I get fat.
Well, okay, fine. And if you do, I'll be there. You'll see.
Yeah, watch me. Watch me how I get fat. I can get fat.
And I'll be there.
Good.
That part I like.
Wanna go back in?
No. I got a better idea. Let's go salsa dancing. This guy's not that funny.
Perfect.
And then they go salsa dancing. Actually, first, then the worst thing ever happened.
They're coming, so go on ahead. See you guys. See you later. See you in school. Good to see you guys. Your maintenance is going to take care of it, so we're fine.
Okay. Okay, how long till they get here?
I was thinking, and no one's coming for us.
Well, then go and get them. Hurry! That was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Claire! Phil!
Stand by.
Hey. Wait, did you get your belt stuck?
I did, yeah.
Well, take your coat off. Here, let me help you.
No, Dad.
Come on. What, are you naked under there? Oh, jeez.
It's okay. I got this.
Oh, yeah.
Claire, follow me, okay?
Okay. Wow, okay.
It has happened to me before.
That was impressive.
Take it down a notch, Clive.
A beautiful Claire and Gloria moment. Phil really needs to take it down a notch. We'll forgive him for this episode because he was so good for the rest of it. Oh.
All right. Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Okay. See ya. Oh, that's sorry.
They can never just let Claire have something. She always has to be embarrassed in a way that other women in the show don't have to be.
Hi, honey.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you how great you were last night.
Phil.
See? Literally see?
Oil everywhere, but hey,
Sweetie.
not our sheets.
Honey, remember when the salesman told us that the Santa was built with the whole family in mind?
Yeah.
Well, the whole family just heard that.
Well, because I guess the Bluetooth works.
Car commercial!
Did you have oil
Because, buddy, we were making French fries.
in your room?
Why don't you guys just pop in a DVD?
Car commercial! I love a good car commercial in the middle of a TV show. You know, the best ones are in Bones. They don't even try to hide it. It's so embarrassing. And it's like right when Bones becomes basically like a Hallmark show, you know, all the women dress in like business casual clothing instead of the clothing that they would have worn in the original seasons, and everyone's like wearing these really sexy pretty dresses, and they're playing Hallmark background music, but it's a show about murder. I love it. Beautiful, genius, brilliant. I'm gonna go edit this so I can put it onto my YouTube for the morning so I can have something, because in the month of May, I want to say that I'm gonna do so many of these. I'm gonna do at least 4. At least 4. Okay. Love you. Bye!